A venereal disease. Psych ward. No?
I don't know.
You really don't know.
I really don't know.
Are you curious? In short, he died from syphilis. Of course, they hide that.
I served on a ship,
Which one?
a roadstead minesweeper, Vasily Polyakov.
Just must be Russian. Uneducated, been in prison, and doesn't know Russian. Which categories do you fall under?
Under all.
Indeed, 100% Russian. Did they bring you to court?
No, not to court, but to a dolphinarium, basically.
What's a dolphinarium?
I don't know which dolphinarium it was.
In a dolphinarium, like a pool there?
Well, yes.
They tried you there?
Yes. Then the military came. Then the camp leader said, "You're leaving? They pay 100,000 per person for each of you."
To him?
Well, yeah, that's how I understood it.
Poor guy. Did they finish him off?
No, he ended up being captured.
Blind?
Yes.
They sent me the place where they supposedly buried you.
How? Where?
I don't know, there's a point somewhere before Zahryzove.
Ready?
Yes.
For what?
For the interview.
Why?
So I don't end up listed as missing, but not without a trace somewhere.
A spacecraft right now. What should the wire always be? The wire should always be taped up. The prisoners of war bit it off. Okay. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Go ahead, say the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
All right, enough. Come on, the commandments.
thou shalt not kill, steal, or commit adultery, and do not lie, as it is rightly said.
Do not lie.
Well, don't deceive.
Do you know how to cross yourself?
Yes.
And do you know what to say? Come on, let's hear it.
Cross myself?
Yes.
Hmm.
What should you say?
Lord, save and descend.
No. A poor student but knows about Lenin. How did Lenin die?
I don't know.
Come on.
I really don't know.
A venereal disease. Psych ward. No?
I don't know.
You really don't know.
I really don't know.
Are you curious? Kind of. No, is it interesting or not?
Venereal disease has become interesting.
So what, have you ever had it yourself?
No, never had it. Clean.
Clean?
Yes, never been sick with anything.
You believe in Google, right?
In Google? Well, yes.
Look, I'm not just messing with you. Like you said it, you made it up. Let's ask Google about him. Lenin's death from syphilis is a matter of debate. Some researchers think this was the cause based on symptoms and treatments, while others believe it was due to hereditary atherosclerosis of the blood vessels in the brain. Lenin was treated with anti-syphilitic drugs like salvarsan, which could indicate suspicion of syphilis.
Pathologic.
In short, he died from syphilis. Of course, they hide that. Because where is Lenin lying now?
It's in the Mausoleum.
Have you seen him?
I think I saw him as a child. Don't remember. They say I saw him.
Did they take you?
No,
Have you been to the mausoleum?
I don't remember myself. They say when I was really small.
Is it normal that in 2025 a syphilitic is lying on Red Square?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't think so. No?
How can you bow to God if there's a corpse on your central square?
I wasn't the one who put him there, was I?
Not you. Is it normal or not?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just how it is. All right, let's move on. Did I ask, do you give your consent?
Yes, yes.
Yes, go on. Brothers, sisters?
Younger sister.
How old is she?
19.
And how old are you?
26.
19. What does she do?
She's studying.
Studying. Got it. Father, mother?
Yeah, I have both a mother and a father.
What does your mother do?
Mother stays at home.
Why?
She's not working right now. I don't know.
What did she used to do?
She worked in loans before.
Microloans?
Microloans?
Took out loans and stays at home?
No, the other way around.
Or you went to war and she stayed at home?
No, she was giving out loans.
And what about your dad?
In delivery.
What, loans?
No, he delivers flowers.
One in the family gives out loans, the other delivers them. A cycle of loans. Did you take any loans from them?
No.
Why?
Why?
They'd give you a hookup there? Or do GRU agents not need loans? Tell the truth.
I didn't take any loans. Got it?
That's where you should direct them. Tell the truth.
No, I didn't.
All right. What's your education?
9 grades.
Why didn't you continue studying?
I studied but didn't finish as a welder.
How long did you not finish?
10 months.
What happened?
I don't know. I studied for 3 years, then didn't finish the last 10 months.
How come?
I don't know. Started going out.
Why?
Just like that, don't know.
What did you do when you were out? Noughts and crosses? Did you hang out in prison?
Not in prison. I went to prison after the war. I have unauthorized absence from unit.
Proper child. I'm checking the recording because our organization is that serious. How many operators do you see there?
Not a single one.
Any guys with assault rifles?
Not a single one.
Because they issued it to me. I can defend myself. Do you know how to use it?
No.
Definitely a GRU agent. It's a NATO invention. Shooting with ultrasound. Drill into you like this for 10 minutes and your brain will melt. Want to try it out?
No.
What?
Not enough.
Well, then your brain ends up here, you see. Just saying, if you start telling your story badly, I'll transplant your brain and give it to some other prisoner. All right, you dropped out. What did you start doing?
Studied, then joined the army for the draft.
What year did you join the army?
1920.
Where did you do your mandatory service?
The city of Baltiysk.
What did you do there? Baltiysk. Baltiysk, where is that?
Kaliningrad.
Kaliningrad, uh-huh.
I served on a ship.
Which one?
A roadstead minesweeper, Vasily Polyakov.
Did you go out to sea again?
Well, we did go, yes.
We left. Polyakov? How to say it right?
Vasily Polyakov.
I served on the Vasily Polyakov. Who's Russian here?
Me?
And you were in prison, so you're Russian. Do you have teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, but you didn't show them.
Yeah.
Just must be Russian. Uneducated, been in prison, and doesn't know Russian. Which categories do you fall under?
Under all.
Indeed, 100% Russian, and can't even cross himself properly. That's it, you're Russian, confirmed. So, what did you do there? Who did you tow?
We towed this.
The minesweeper? What does it do?
We were demining.
What were the mines there?
Practice ones.
Did you set and remove them?
Yes.
Can you draw a minefield?
No.
Why?
I was a machinist.
You sat below?
Yes.
Were you shoveling coal?
No, not coal. It was diesel.
Did you drain the diesel?
I didn't drain it.
Did the warrant officer tell you to drain?
The midshipman didn't tell me anything.
Were they stealing diesel?
No, at least I didn't see it.
Without you?
I don't know.
All right. Okay. You were discharged in 2020?
Yes.
What did you do next?
I got a job at a factory.
Which one?
Worked at a brick factory.
In Dagestan?
No, in my hometown.
Do you know the stories about brick factories in Dagestan? There was a prisoner here who said he ended up enslaved at a brick factory in Dagestan?
No.
All right then. Did you work there for long?
No, worked for about 3 to 4 months.
Didn't you like it?
Didn't like it.
How come?
They paid little there.
How much?
Well, they paid around 30, 25.
Crazy, that's little. Do you have a wife, kids?
No.
Ever had a wife or kids?
No, never had any.
Virgin?
No.
What, were you a virgin? All right, so after the factory, where did you go?
Well, I worked in construction.
How long did you work in construction?
Well, until about 2023.
And how much did they pay?
Well, we worked unofficially in Moscow, back and forth.
How much did they pay unofficially in Moscow?
It was about 30 to 40 as a laborer.
Was it easier to work at the factory?
No, at the factory it's like that.
Do you have to carry stuff? What did you do at the factory?
We assembled the brick modules at the factory, the ones they load into trailers and send north.
Hello.
Hello.
Listen to the voice message and respond to it. Where is she now?
Probably at home.
Probably on Wi-Fi, I guess. Not everything's disconnected. WhatsApp calls. All right, so you worked in construction. Until when? Which month in 2023?
Until about March, I guess.
Until March?
Yeah, approximately.
What happened after?
Then in May, I signed a contract.
Why?
There was no work. Normal work.
And so, because of that, you need to go kill us?
No, not really.
Then why did you sign the contract?
Money, something about money there. Friends, first of all my friends were mobilized, basically, and the rest went on contract.
Were there any casualties, wounded?
Friends?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
School?
No.
Why not? They'll name a school desk in their honor. They'll hang a granite plaque in the school. Okay. You signed the contract, so for what? Just for the money?
Yes.
Did you have any debts?
I didn't have any.
None? Then why did you hesitate?
Well, there were some apartment debts at first, but my mom paid everything, even before signing the contract. I signed the contract in May. I was taken. At first, I spent 3 months at the training ground.
Signed the contract in May 2023, 3 months at the training ground. Which unit did you join?
A tank regiment, but in the regular, it's a communications battalion.
Which tank regiment?
The 17th Tank Regiment.
Which army then?
I won't say the army, because we were in the Kherson direction.
Got it. Yes, go on.
Well, that's it.
3 months at the training ground, then what?
3 months at the training ground, then we arrived at the Kherson direction.
Did you have motorized rifle equipment?
Yes.
What kind?
Well, tanks. Well, tanks weren't in our battalion. We had BMPs in our battalion.
Old ones?
No, new BMP-3s.
New ones? Good. You arrived. So in September, you arrived somewhere?
Yeah, something like that. Where? The village of Vinogradovo.
What was there?
Nothing much. We started digging in the forest, building bunkers. We built bunkers. It took a long time, almost until the new year. Then they started transferring us to the village of Krynky. I got wounded in Krynky.
Under what circumstances?
A mortar came in.
Were you storming something?
We weren't storming. Someone was building bunkers from our command. And we were heading to a point at Tankist. There were 3 assaults, and we were going to them. The task was to reach them. We reached them. They told us to go into Krynky. We didn't go in.
Didn't go in? How many people did you have?
3, well, a group of 3.
All 300?
No, I was the only one who was 300.
And them?
They're intact.
Why didn't they go further?
They pulled me back, helped. I don't know what happened to them after.
You went to the hospital?
I was taken to the hospital, yes.
Where was the injury?
Shoulder, tailbone, buttocks, and thighs.
Did they pay you?
They did.
How much?
3 million.
What did you do with it?
Helped my parents, bought a car.
What kind?
A MAZDA-6.
What car? Why are you laughing? A despicable car because it was bought with blood money. You didn't earn it. You went to war to kill people. What happened next?
They discharged me from the hospital. I came to the unit from the hospital. It's in Simferopol in Perevalnoe. In Pervalnoye, basically, they were supposed to give leave after an injury. Well, at least they gave it to everyone else.
How long were you in treatment?
About a month. They were supposed to give leave. They told me, go to the zone, and once you get there, you'll get leave. I realized that if I go there, they won't give me anything. I didn't go there. I turned around from the unit, bought a ticket, and went home.
To buy a car.
Well, yeah, to relax.
How long did you relax?
3 months.
In unauthorized absence from unit?
Yes.
You partied, bought a car, and then what happened?
Then I decided to go back myself because I had an agreement with the commanders that if I returned, since I hadn't been reported in a ZTH, no one was looking for me, everything was fine. If I come back, everything will be fine, no one will be penalized. I returned, and indeed I wasn't penalized for half a year. Then they opened a criminal case after half a year.
When and about what?
About the unauthorized absence from the unit.
What's the point?
I don't know, a lot of us from the regiment went at once. To prison, yes.
How long?
About 6 people went in one day.
How long did they give you?
They gave me 6 years.
And the others?
Someone got 7, another got 9, one got 5 and 6.
And they all served, got taken, and all went? What's the logic?
I don't get it myself, I don't know.
You're short on people.
I don't know. Maybe they were ordered to lock us up.
So how did it happen? You're serving in the special military operation. It's war.
Well, I was in this town, Alyoshka, basically Oleshki. I got a message over the radio. The battalion commander called, basically said, come to me, rotation, well, a shift, basically. I go to him, they put me in a car, and I leave for Vinogradovo. In Vinogradovo, the military police locked me up. Then they took me to Ganichinsk.
When was this?
They detained me in February. So around 2024. So in November, well, August, September, around then, November, we were locked up by the military police. Then they took me to the city of Ganichinsk. They sentenced me there in February 2025.
Did they bring you to court?
No, not to court, but to a dolphinarium, basically.
What's a dolphinarium?
I don't know which dolphinarium it was.
In a dolphinarium, like a pool there?
Well, yes.
They tried you there?
Yes.
I didn't get it. Once more, they take you to a dolphinarium, and what happens there?
Well, they set up a court there.
Critic. So, who was at the trial?
There was a judge, military police, and a lawyer.
And what did the judge say to you?
Nothing, they just read all that out.
Did they give you the last word?
Yes.
What did you say?
I said not to judge me, I didn't refuse to serve, I didn't refuse anything.
And the judge?
Nothing, he left, then came back and said 6 years.
And?
Well, that's it, they jailed me.
And what about the lawyer?
He was completely silent.
Was it your first time seeing him? Well, you went to prison.
Yes. They sentenced everyone to 6 years.
Which colony did you go to?
First, they put me in a pre-trial detention center.
How long were you in the detention center?
15 days in Chingara. From there, they transported me to Yaroslavl. Went through 12 main prisons.
How long did it take?
2 months.
But at least you got to see the world, right?
Well, yeah, from the inside.
Showed yourself? Did you get any prison tattoos? Did they give you any prison nickname?
No, they didn't give me any. There are a lot of military guys in there.
The prison's full of military personnel?
Yes, a lot of military people.
And do the military guys mix with regular prisoners or stick to their own?
With regular ones.
And how do the regular prisoners treat you?
Just normal, nothing special. Well, no one really interacts much, I've noticed. Because what from the military? Some are a bit messed up in the head after concussions.
Unstable?
Yeah, there are some.
So what happened next?
That's it, arrived at the Yaroslavl zone. So they put me in quarantine there, and right away the military guys showed up.
Quiet, they say, let's serve.
Well, first the camp leader, the boss, came and asked who wants to sign a contract. We said, we're just back from war. And he was like, go back, what are you doing here? We were like, well, think about it. Then the military came. Then the camp leader said, "You're leaving, they pay 100,000 per person for each of you."
To him?
Well, yeah, that's how I understood it.
And what about you?
Well, nothing. We kept silent, thought about it. I was there for a couple of months, maybe a month, in the camp. We decided, the three of us guys, to sign the contract. Basically, all the military guys went back.
What's the point of all this?
I don't know. Well, maybe to transfer to the assault, because before that he wasn't in assaults.
Oh, you weren't in the assaults before, and now?
Assault.
Assault. All right. When did you sign the contract the second time?
Also in May.
In May? May is your favorite month.
Yeah, almost the same day.
When?
First contract on May 20th, second on May 22nd.
May 22nd. The prison chief got 100,000 for you?
Looks like it, yeah.
All right. And which unit did you end up in now?
Storm V.
And which regiment?
First motorized regiment.
The same or a different one now?
No, a different one, in a different direction.
And when were you captured?
August 11th.
How many missions did you have in total?
In Storm 5?
Yes.
2.
What was the first one? What happened there?
The first one, we set out. Our direction was Krasnolimansky, but we didn't get there. We only reached the village of Novo, and then a kamikaze came.
Did they get you?
Yes.
How many? 200?
All of my group were wounded, all three of us.
All 300? Yes, and then?
We retreated, got placed in a hospital in Luhansk.
Did they pay you again?
I don't know.
When were you discharged?
After a month.
What date?
I was wounded on the 29th of June. So I was discharged sometime at the end of July.
What next? The second combat?
Discharged, but was still limping. Discharged and brought to Zaydarovka. Our regiment was there. It was my first time. Stayed there for a day, basically. I was brought there in the evening, and by morning I was taken away.
So they sent you on a mission even though you were limping?
Some even left with canes.
Funny. Well.
We had 4 days on the training ground, and then back to the base. But at the second base, I didn't understand at all. They didn't give me any direction. No map. At least the first time with Alpinkvest, we had a map, so I knew where I was going and how to retreat. And now I was going without knowing where or what.
What direction is this? In the south?
For the second time?
Yes.
It turned out it was the Kharkiv direction.
Kharkiv region?
Yes. The village of Zahryzove.
And what happened there? Are you moving out? How many of your guys went?
They brought 42 of us there, but in our group, 6 went, plus 1 senior. He led us. In the end, along the way, one broke off from us. There was an open area of 600 meters, and he ran off in another direction. Well, he was the senior of our group, the commander.
Ah, the commander ran away?
Yes.
Also a convict storming? Yes.
So we went as a group of 6, and then one broke off, and the rest continued. We continued and reached some dugout to the guys. And we stayed there from 5 in the evening until 1 at night. At 1 in the morning, they put ponchos on us. And we went out. They led us to a field, and we followed a drone at night. It was guiding us. He showed us where to go around, what to avoid. He kept leading us, basically. We were moving in a zigzag. We made it to some forest from there. They told us to sit tight in the morning, not to move or take anything off. In the morning, they'd take the ponchos off us and show us where the water well was. In the morning, there was silence, no response to anything from us. We started to dig in. Looks like we got spotted by drones. The drones started dropping things on us. One of us got wounded right away. His side got hit pretty badly. The second one had his eyes blown out.
Blind.
Yeah, he started crawling around.
Poor guy. Did they finish him off?
No, he ended up being captured.
Blind?
Yes.
And then?
They already took him. They dropped on me too, got hit in the arm, side, and a bit on the leg. Everyone got captured.
Wait, tell me how you got captured?
We got captured, only 2 of us were left intact. One was killed, basically. one with the eyes, the second ran somewhere across the field. So the guy with the side wound, me, and another one were left.
4 people.
So there were 3 of us. Then it turned out the fourth, the one with the eyes, was captured too.
Did his eyes actually come out?
Yeah, he couldn't see. Your guys took him and brought him here.
Were you a 300 too?
Yes, I was.
What injuries did you get?
I got hit a bit in the side, in the arm, just a little, and in the leg.
Who captured you?
Regular soldiers.
Did they tell you which unit they were from?
No.
They didn't say. Once more, how did they capture you? First they bombed you, you got hit. Were you in a tree line or where were you?
Yeah, it was a grove with fields and a village on the edges. The village was basically gone. Our mortars started working. Not sure if they were firing at us or you. It was unclear. So when the shooting started, your guys ran up and took us all. We had weapons. I had a double-barrel shotgun.
Yes, a rifle.
My assault rifle ended up with another guy because he lost his own. And they each had a magazine, and I only had 2 cartridges for my shotgun.
How many of our guys came?
3 of your guys ran up too.
And 3 of them managed to capture all 3 of you?
Yes.
What did they run up and say?
Well, they started shooting, we were lying down, then they were like, surrender. One shouted, we're surrendering, another shouted, basically, don't surrender, they'll wipe us out. So, we stood up, threw our guns down, and went towards him. Then, I think our AGS started working there. Your guys quickly grabbed us and dragged us into their bunker. And immediately they started sealing off the inside like, damn, they might drop something now. Gas or not, whatever.
Got it. I just didn't understand that maneuver. He was convicted, transported for a long time, and then he went to serve anyway. In the end, you could have been killed in action earlier. Why the hell did you need to take such a complicated path?
Hello? Hello?
Can you see me? FSB, Agent Apostle? Do you know me?
No.
No? Alright. What's your name?
Roman?
Roman. Your son Roman is in captivity, did you know?
Well, no.
Well, no.
He sent a voice message. Did you read it? Read it. Listen to it. If you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish the conversation.
Ready to talk?
Do you give your consent?
Yes.
You don't say where you are and you don't say who you're with. Got it?
Yes.
You can only name the killed in action that you know from your unit, if asked.
Understood? Yes.
So KIA.
Hi, Mom.
You look so handsome.
Is there anything known about me at all?
You are missing without a trace.
Well, I'm not completely missing. I'm in captivity.
Well, don't I ask where? Is everything okay there?
Yes, everything is okay. Everything is okay. They don't hit here. Everything is fine. What?
Are they showing us something different on TV?
What's on TV?
Well, they say they beat you there.
On TV, they say they mock you, beat you there.
No one is beating anyone. Everything is fine.
They say they're torturing our guys, beating them up.
No, no one is beating anyone. Everything is fine. Missing in action, right?
Yes.
Understood.
Well, how is it? Well, somehow your status is missing in action, as it is.
I was captured on the 11th.
Even the 11th?
Yes.
And who were you there with? We were only told that Sokol Tayapa died.
Don't say.
I won't say.
You can only say who was killed in action.
I don't even know anyone named Sokol. I'm alright, basically.
And how do we exchange you? How do we do this?
I don't know when the exchanges will happen.
It's necessary for us to...
They still have to officially recognize that I'm a prisoner.
Yeah, they won't acknowledge it at all. What is that?
I was in this. We ask, and they say the missing in action are not mentioned anywhere. Just called. There are a lot of missing persons there.
So I understand this video, right? That it will be on YouTube later, right, Dmitry?
Yes.
So this video, basically an interview, I just gave an interview. It will be on YouTube. Can I mention your channel?
Yes.
The channel is called Apostle Dmitry on YouTube. You can also access YouTube via VPN and then find Apostle Dmitry there.
Dad knows Apostle Dmitry, I don't.
So there'll be an interview there. Maybe you can use that interview somehow.
One voice message is enough to...
Dmitry, can I also talk about the package?
Yes, go ahead.
By the way, there's also the possibility to send me a package. There's a girl there. Can I say her name too?
Irina Krynin?
The girl, Irina Krynin, basically. Well, I don't know how to find her. I'll ask them to explain it to you.
I'll send a file.
They'll send you a file about her. You send her money there. She's the most Russian girl, but right now she's in Ukraine.
I know her, I'm subscribed to her.
Yeah, you send her money there, and the packages are not assembled yet. There are 3 price options: cheap, medium, and expensive, I think. Or you can order me something from there.
I know her, I'm subscribed. I just deleted her channel on Telegram. Irina Krynina, she went to Ukraine for her guy.
Yes, probably.
We tried to find you through some bot, I forgot how.
Yeah, I was already told. When I came for the interview, they immediately told me that Grandma Tanya was looking for me.
Grandma Tanya was searching through Germany, we couldn't access it. Her niece was looking for you, basically, in Bogdan's name.
I understand.
Because we can't manage anything with Russia. Then my whole application got cancelled immediately. For some reason.
I see. Basically, everything is fine with me. I don't know, nothing is being hit. They also told us before, the commander, that we'd get captured if over there. In short, they mock. There's nothing like that. Everything's fine.
Oh, about the package, wait. You need to reach out to her and, well, just give her the money. It needs to be sent.
Yes, she has already assembled packages there. She delivers them later. I even understood that when she delivers the package, a video is recorded during the handover with the person receiving it, and it gets sent back to you.
Well, I'll reach out to her. I know, I just checked recently. On Telegram.
Is everything okay there with you?
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Well, here I am.
They sent me the place where they supposedly buried you.
How, where?
I don't know, there's a point somewhere before Zahryzove.
Well, it's there, yeah.
It's just that, what's it called? They dumped them, there are 7 people there, the locals found them, and now they've buried them. So ours didn't get there. They didn't take those casualties.
In short, where we reached, no one else has gotten there yet.
Well, they died on the 14th.
I don't know, they just told me that no one had reached where we went, both before and after us.
We understood you were the first to go.
Yes.
I figured you were the first to go, but the rest, the military enlistment office, your command is just useless. We can't reach your unit commander, can't talk, he's never there. In general, things are just chaotic here. The enlistment office only gave a paper stating you're missing. I already have a second one.
Well, I said at the interview that this would be my second time.
Honestly, it's a nightmare here. Nothing helps. All they do is dig graves, and the military commissar just goes to funerals.
I
don't know, Rom.
You're trying to deceive yourself. Tell them the truth.
Just here.
Everyone's saying that. Not everyone is saying it. Who is saying it? Tell. Who reached out to me?
There's a person here, but I don't know the name or anything. He was in captivity here. Right here, where I am now. He was exchanged, I won't say when. Some time passed, and now he's alive.
Let me talk, because something is just, well... So where's Dad?
Can we smoke?
Wait. Where's Dad? Give him the phone.
I'm kind of undressed.
I don't care.
Good evening.
Hey, Hitler. Did you hear you were saying they tell stories about boys being tortured? Right? Those... The ones who came to kill us are being tortured, right? Maybe you'll open Telegram and see what's really happening?
I'm not saying anything. I have relatives living in Ukraine.
In Ukraine or on Ukraine?
Well, we say on Ukraine, but actually it's in, yeah.
Actually, it's in, so we either say in Ukraine or on Ukraine. Who is this?
Putin.
Did you say Putin with a capital letter?
Ну я не буду сейчас, раз что в YouTube пойдет, зачем мне?
Because you're scared, right? All tense. Did you see the FSB sign? Tell me. Oh, you see, your dad knows the truth, that it's a country of cops. Your son went for the money first, and then his country judged him. How many years did they give him?
6.
What article will you get now?
352?
258, I think.
Or 352?
352. What's it about?
Voluntary surrender?
Voluntary surrender. How many years will you get?
I think it's from 15.
No, it's from 3 to 8.
3 to 8?
Yes.
I heard it was from 15 to 25.
Ah, you surrendered as a group.
Yes.
All right, well, you'll probably get 10 years. Tell me, Dad, what will happen to you? Just tell the truth, not the version I supposedly fed you or anyone else.
Well, they'll send me back to fight.
Отменять бы его, чем мне раз?
Oh, so tell the truth about what will happen to you after the exchange.
First back to the FSB, they say a week there, and then back to the assault fighting.
That's your truth, Dad.
People did talk about what happens after captivity.
See, why isn't he telling you? Your mom doesn't tell you. She says, we don't know. You all know. So, hey, Dad, tell them you attacked us.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm saying YouTube will be gone. Why? Then they'll come to me.
Why? Roma, right?
Yes.
Roma, do you understand which country you're living in?
Yes.
Dad can't tell the truth because he's scared. Because they'll come to you too.
I told you honestly what the matter is.
What the matter is. Here, negotiate. I'm questioning you.
I'm not questioning anything.
What's up with your fingers?
It's infected.
Why is it infected?
Well, I pulled it, there was a hangnail.
Seriously? How could you pull it so that the hangnail got infected? Did you show it to the doctor?
Yes, that's what he did.
Can you use scissors?
Yes.
Is your microphone just hanging there, Roma?
Yes.
Natursky implants a chip.
So everything's okay?
Yes, everything's fine, of course.
I hope we'll meet. That'd be cool. I'm saying we'll meet. That'd be cool, right?
I hope so.
Will we meet?
And if you have relatives in Ukraine, can't they visit you?
No, of course not.
А, нельзя, да, где находишься?
Are you guys for real? You came to kill relatives and then you will ask. Tell me, how are your nights? Can you hear how stupid it sounds?
Yes, you can really hear the shelling and this. The air defense is working?
Why do they want to kill you, bastards? Bastards killing bastards. When will your king die?
What? Hang in there. Well, greetings to you from Aunt Tanya, from Uncle Sasha.
Okay, send my regards to all of them too.
Yes, all right, I'll call Grandpa now and tell him everything.
You hang in there, Roma.
Tell Grandpa that his son is bravely enduring Nazi captivity.
All right, come on. Everything's fine with me, basically. Dmytro will send basically this thing, like, she'll find Krynin herself.
I'm not going to send it. She said that.
You'll find Krynky yourself, basically, and do it.
Well, I just deleted myself from Telegram.
Why did you delete her? And why did you delete her? What's the reason?
Because I don't trust it.
What?
Well, because I didn't trust it.
Then start searching again. There's something called Our Exit somewhere. I don't believe it.
It's with Baba Tanya, if anything, on Telegram.
So Baba Tanya submitted a request, but you didn't? I want to find it.
She deleted me. Baba Tanya submitted a request through Germany through her niece. Baba Tanya is Ukrainian herself. That's why they went to Germany and could only apply from there. I also submitted an application.
Why did your son go to kill Grandma Tanya?
He went to fight, I don't know why.
Why did he go to fight with Grandma Tanya?
Grandma Tanya is here.
Hang up the phone. Are you people even normal? Who do you have in Ukraine?
Well, grandmothers, relatives.
Are you normal?
Yes.
Are you sure? Going to kill relatives?
Yes, when I signed the second contract, I thought it would be like the first one. We buried the first contract there, and that was it.
Are you even normal? Going to kill relatives?